it is Kitty Blue. It is Saturday, November the 20th, I believe. And my husband just noticed I had a package sitting outside. So I'm so excited. This is actually my order from Dollets. And yay, she is here. It looks like a very small box because I actually requested them to package her unstrung because the shipping price was ridiculous. It was like almost $100. So I got the shipping much cheaper doing it this way. So that's what I did. And it actually it came pretty quickly. It was EMS, and I want to say they sent me a message maybe a week ago saying that it shipped. So it didn't really take too long. Sorry for all the crinkly noise. Outer layer up. I can smell the resin already. All right. So there we have it, Dollets. Oh, and if you do notice, I actually rearranged my doll room. I'm on the opposite side of my doll room. And I rearranged all my dolls in my room, but that will be in my end of the year review. I will be showing that. I'm hoping to get some things done before then. This is a really cool box. I like this. I could probably use this to store some stuff in. Okay, what do we got here? Probably her certificate. So I really wanted, so the doll is Miso, and I really wanted her in tan, but I missed it. I grabbed her pretty late in her thing. Here is her certificate. I grabbed her pretty late in the order. She was actually, I think she's available now again, but she was on a sale price. So, yes. Look how gorgeous she is. Oh my God, I really wish I would have gotten her in tan. I might, I might actually dye this one. I'm not sure because I really do prefer tan dolls. And then the normal skin tones, or what they call normal, which is just the lighter skin tones. There is the elastic and the hooks. Lots of bubble wrap. Staticky bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. Smell the resin. Smell the resin. More bubble wrap. Very well packaged. Very well packaged. Okay, so we have, there's 2 sets of hands, which are so tiny. I thought she was MSD size, but I think she's like smaller MSD. So there are, of course, I've been used to smart dolls lately. There are 1 pair of hands. I got some different hands for her with the order. Figured why not? So there are another pair of hands. I got the flat feet, and I got the heel feet as well. That's probably what this is. Yeah, I think these are the heel feet, but they're not as like heel feet as some other companies are. I'd have to compare it to, I guess they are. It's just like I was looking at it wrong. So those are the heel feet. And yeah, this is the normal skin that they have. There's that. So sorry, this is going to be like a box opening of a bunch of parts. So here are her flat feet. Oh my gosh, this bubble wrap is staticky. It's sticking to me. Ah. All right. Probably like fast forward through some of this so you won't even hear me talking. There is her torso. There is her bust. Oh, Jesus. Also forget how like slippery resin is. Ah, there is her bust and torso together. And these are probably her regular hands, since they're just in bubble wrap. So I have 3 sets of hands then and 2 sets of feet. Hopefully the hands are easy to swap. Those are her hands. Excuse me. I'm actually like intrigued that it's elastic. Okay, I guess it is. So yeah, this is going to be the elastic for her body. They did already put a knot in it, so I'm going to assume, actually no, they did tell me that they put it together and took it back apart. So I'm guessing that they tested out the elastic, and this is the actual elastic that's going to go in her body, which is that's a lot of stretch. And then this is for her arms. So I may try to do this on video. So it could be a long video, it might be a short video. We will see. Except for all this bubble wrap is attacking me. Okay. So that is her big peanut joint. It does actually have an L on it, so I know which one is left and right. So pretty. I got her without a face-up because I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to dye her or if I was going to leave her in the normal color. There is her other leg. So I decided no face-up and that I could get a custom face-up on her if I chose that. This is her arm, and that is the peanut joint that she has in her arm. We'll see how flexible and stuff the joints are. Bubble wrap is attacking me. Send help. Okay, this is her big top part of her leg joint. So what this is actually a mobility joint. So this actually has some swivel. I think you have to like pull it, you'll have to pull it out and move it because it doesn't just slide all the way around. But that is that. Hopefully there is a mark on these that say left and right. Don't have my glasses on, so we will see. We will see. All right, everything is out of there. I didn't get any eyes or anything like that because I didn't get a face up. Oh my gosh, her head is so tiny. I don't think I realized how small her head was. I think she's going to fit in more with my Soul Dolls than my Resin Soul Dolls. So here she is. She's got this lovely, I had never been a fan of open mouth sculpt dolls or like slim-eyed, like squinchy-eyed, whatever you want to call it, dolls, but there was just something about her that I really, really like. And I think she's got a great smile. So I'm really excited to get her a face up and everything. But yeah, her head is so tiny. So tiny. I'm going to have to like check the measurements on her. Because I feel like she is going to be very, very short. She might be closer to 40 centimeters. Or even less, but so cute. I'm going to have to compare it to my Soul Dolls. Yes, definitely. All right, so I am actually going to pause the video and get my tool to put her together, and I'm going to put her together. Like I said, I probably may be dyeing her. If I do, it's no big issue. I can like take her back apart pretty easily, but I really want to see her put together. There's the stamp in the back of her head, metal stamp. I shouldn't say metal stamp, metal plate. So just hang on for 1 minute. All right, we are back. So I have all the pieces lined up where they're supposed to be. So I'm going to go ahead and put the doll together. There are a few things that I usually like to use. A thin piece of elastic. I do have like a wire that I use, and then I have this tool that I made to that's got a hook on it that I use to pull the head hook through the neck. So we're going to start off with her body, which is going to be this long piece of elastic. I'm going to fold that in half. So it's like this. If you don't want the knot up into her head, you can kind of maneuver this to where the knot is down in her torso. I do put both loops into her head. Some people do not do that. Some people do. Okay, so the stringing is going to be pretty much the same for most BJDs. You're going to have your body elastic. You're going to fold it in half. Each of these loops, kind of like their legs, goes down from the neck, down the torso, and down into the legs. The hook will fit onto this at the end. I also use these forceps to hold certain things in place as I'm restringing. And get my hooks out here and ready. So I usually like to start at the top. What I'm going to do is use my wire thing here. I'm going to pull these loops up through the neck. You can go down or up, whichever direction. But so you're going to want to have those there. And got my hook here. I'll stick that there. Remove my wire. I'm going to pull these down. So now you've got your hook on there. And you have your 2 legs. So now that knot is actually, whoops, so now that knot is actually in her chest. So next, there are 2 holes down her legs. You're going to want to put the strings down there. This will be a little bit trickier than my other dolls because my other dolls have like really wide channels. But I just take one of those elastic legs and put my tool through there. Take the other elastic leg, loop, whatever you want to call it. Call them the legs since it's going to go down into the legs. Alrighty, so now, try and get the, there we go. Okay, so now we have, let's force it together, now we have 2 legs. I'm going to get my forceps and actually clip one side that I'm not going to be working with, because you want to do, I usually do one at a time. And that's just so that the elastic doesn't kind of get twisted or anything like that. It doesn't go up into the body. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to string this through all the leg pieces. And so you take your wire or your piece of elastic. Doesn't help that I'm wearing black. And you're going to take the thigh piece, stick that in there. I'm sorry, the top part of your thigh, then the thigh piece. This is where forceps do end up making a difference because you really got to stretch this. Right, so I'm going to actually, this is going to be a very tightly strung doll. I might have to redo this with the elastics a little bit. Okay. All right. And then I had to make sure I had it the right way. I'm gonna stick this in here. I'm going to try not to twist it as well, because sometimes when you twist it, the leg ends up getting twisted when you're trying to pose it. Alright, so I got that. I'll take this. Now we're down to the kneecap. Try to pull this as tight as I can. I really need like 3 hands to do this. Alright, now we're gonna put this through here, and I'm actually gonna do this with the elastic. It's very hard to pull like a wire when you're trying to really pull something tight. So I'm gonna take my piece of elastic here and put through the loop. String that down through the leg. Okay. It's just something easier to grip onto. Because I'm really going to have to pull really. Okay, so there we got it. So I'm going to have to put the hook in there along with the foot. Off camera here, I'm going to actually stabilize her real quick with my leg. Okay. All right. So now we've got the little loop here. I've done this before, I think, on videos. I really just want to put her together. Okay. There we go. So there is the hook. And you just want to get rid of this out of there and then let go of that. Usually I like to double check that I have the correct foot on before I do that, and I do, luckily. So there is that. So now we're just going to start on the other side. Do her hands. I'm going to use the elastic this time. This is already looking like it's twisting, so hopefully it doesn't affect anything once I get her all together. Knee. And normally I would totally just let them put the doll together. But when you can save like $50 on shipping, why not? It's not, it didn't come any sooner or anything like that because I did it because I ordered it this way. So almost there. Come on, hook. There we go. All right. We got her legs. Now we just need her arms. Okay, so for the arms, the same thing. You have this one piece of elastic. This knot wants to go. You should put that in the middle of her chest. I mean, you can choose to do the arms first, but I usually do the body first, just so you don't have arms kind of flapping around and stuff when you're trying to do the body. So same thing, I just take either my elastic or my wire tool, and I'll stick the elastic through the hole. So now I have 2 loops like this on either side. Kind of want to move that knot into the center. I'm just trying to, okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, so I have 2 loops here. What I usually do is just do this and put it over her neck. So I'm just working with the 1 loop. And elastic or the wire tool. Just gonna thread it through her arm. And thread it through her elbow joint. Might need the wire for this one. Nope, I got it. Okay. And then lastly, her arm. And I'm hoping this is the, yes, right arm. Got to check those pieces before I did it. Okay. Then you got your hooks. One is going to go on the end of the hand. Maybe. So then you have the little hook. And you're going to pull this out. Get on there. Certainly hope that, and it's really, really loosed, so hopefully when I do the other arm, it tightens this arm up. I'm actually, now that I just put that arm on there, I'm like, I want the other hand. There you go. Okay. Oh. I really should just pause this video and put it together and then show you it all put together. I might have to fast forward through all this. No! There we go. Alright. Okay. Then you want to undo this side. I think this was better when I just used to do it on the floor instead of on this table. Or I should have done it at a different angle. Da 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 da, almost there. Okay, and then again, take the hand, put the hook on it, and pull this like crazy until the elastic comes out. And I'm going to brace her. I think I just twisted the elastic. All right. There, yay! So now we can, oh wow, now we can check out her posing. So look at that. Totally poses like this. Oh, this is, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that posing. And it actually like holds like stances in different positions too. Usually it'll like flop back down or something like that, and it's actually staying where it needs to be. Wow, yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Because usually you can't do this. Usually the arms will want to like flop back down. Alright, so then we have, like I said, the mobility joints here. And pull that and slide it to the side. And you can totally like get her to do this. So her legs are off to the side. I'm working on a table that is a little slippery. Alright, let's get her head on. Have to put eyes in her, but I don't want to do all that since I'm going to be sending her out for a face-up. Alright, so there is a hook inside there. So this is what my handy hook tool is. I just here, and that way I actually have good leverage to be able to pull this and twist. Okay, so besides the fabulous leg joints, let's see what her chest does. Oh, nice. That is nice. It's not very pretty in the back, but she does slouch. And then side to side. Even back is nice because a lot of times I try to like put my doll's head upwards like that, and it won't stay. It keeps snapping back down. So this is a fabulous doll. I actually honestly have to say that I think this is probably the best body company body that I have received. It's very nice looking. Yeah, it's very nice looking and it poses amazingly. Of course, I say that and watch, she won't stand. Nope, she is standing. So yeah, sorry that was a 3-minute video, but I got her put together and she is standing and she like poses so flippin' amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at this. Wow. I think I even like this body. Yeah, this is really cool. So mini fee bodies, they can pose pretty nicely, but to be honest, I think I would like totally rate this body much higher than that body. This is wow. So yeah, Dollitz is the doll's name, or the company name. Miso is the sculpt. And I really, really can't wait to get her a face up. I can't do them myself, so I'm definitely going to be sending her out. And yes, just incredible. So happy to see her. She's smiley faced and everything. So that is it for now. I will let you go since that was a half an hour. I might like try to speed it up. So if you are to this point and I said a half an hour and it was only 15 minutes, that is why. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, and until later, stay safe. Bye.